Alright folks, we're back and we haven't played Starfield in quite some time, but I think this video may be the last portion of our adventure in Starfield. It's going to be a bit of getting used to the controls again, of course, but either this video or the next video will be the last portion of the main quest of Starfield. So sit back and relax and enjoy. So I think in the last session...
Hey, I've been talking with the others, and I'd like to get everyone together to say goodbye. You know, to Sarah.
I'll be there, Noel, I promise.
Thank you. It wouldn't be the same without you there. I'll have everything set up in a few days.
And yeah, so remember, I believe in the one of the previous videos, Sarah ultimately sacrificed her life protecting everyone here at the lodge, and yeah, we had to make that choice. All right, so let's see if I remember. So we have to complete final glimpses. Turn the lodge, but we're already here at the lodge. Okay, so wait for the service. It's 5 days game time, so we could just expedite and sleep 5 days, but I'm not going to do that yet. I'm going to try to finish the other quest. I may go and get the other relics as well. Who do I talk to in regards to other? Let me talk to Vladimir.
Mateo told us about your pilgrim's voyage.
You found it, didn't you? The meaning of unity. Wait, say that again? Multiple universes?
You can't possibly mean what I think you mean.
Hate to be the responsible one, but the big bombshell of what we're actually building here might need another second to sink in. Want to go over this whole multiple universe thing for everyone?
Yes, I wouldn't mind a little more detail.
I met a version of Sarah. She told me the Unity creates the Starborn and they can cross the universes. Huh. I'll say that.
Explains why the Starborn want the artifact so bad. Get them all and you've got a gateway to infinity.
I don't even want to think about the physiological changes you'd need to travel between universes.
Plus what it would do to the mind? Enlightenment? Or oblivion? Like the Hunter.
You have the opportunity to reach the closest thing to your god that might exist. And you're second-guessing it?
One doesn't approach the afterlife without some trepidation.
Our mission to go into the unknown.
You're right. We have to see the Unity for ourselves.
You know it. Now once everyone's head stops spinning from all of this, we can get back to work.
Not to make a sharp turn in a grand tale, but I got the eye fixed up. Bruised, but still blinking. Let me know when you're ready to follow up on what it's seen.
Okay. Well, we can do that now,
Hey,
actually.
Captain, can I talk with you for a bit? There's that empty feeling again.
When you get a moment, can we
Oh,
talk?
boy.
Someone's gone.
Okay,
There's
everyone wants to talk to me. Beast. You want Barrett?
Neon. You think it would be peaceful with all those calm
keep it back at
woods
me?
and
Okay,
beautiful
that's
sunsets.
That's
But I can't
all
think
right.
of any town that's more stressful. Reunion, Infinity Ltd. And there you were, navigating corporate bureaucracy like a professional.
It's easy to handle when I don't need the money. I love every minute of it. I'm just glad it's done. It couldn't take much more. Well,
Humanity went to the stars and explored new worlds. And some still ended up sitting at desks all day long. Not sure if I should laugh or cry. Look, I know Neon is going to be Neon, no matter what any of us do about it. But I'm glad you put a stop to that neural amp tech. Nothing good was going to come from that.
I would have expected you to appreciate the science. New ramp technology has benefits as well as flaws. I think it would give Region too much power.
They could control groups, armies. They could have become a military power. I guess we'll find out if we can trust them if you suddenly start coming after all of us, huh?
Region knows better than that, than to do that, even if they could.
I guess we'll find out. Anyway, not that I care a ton about the internal politics of some ethically dubious megacorp, but... So, Masako, huh? I mean, between her and Ularu Chen, I get it, but... You don't trust her, do you?
Trust her to run Region.
That's the problem. Anyway, you
Granted,
didn't
I
have
don't
to pick
remember
up any investment
why I
tips while
chose
you
it,
were
because
in
it's
there.
been months since I've done
Just
those
kidding.
missions, so.
I don't even want to know. Take a break. Let's chat.
Alright. Let me see if Andreja has anything to
I'm
say.
not sure when things will feel safer. But we have not been attacked again.
We need to do her mission as well. Alright. Oh, I forgot she's still here.
Sooner we get to Montero Luna. A farmer asked us for help. She says that someone's trying to take her land. We're gonna pay her a visit and find out exactly what's going on.
She's been following us the whole entire
See.
time, seeing everything that's been happening. Okay, let's do that real quick. Let's see if I can find it. What was her name again? Emma Wilcox. Not it. This? No. It's a mission. I may have to look this up because it's been a while since I've last done this, and I don't remember why we had her in the first place. Oh, so it's the Deputized. So it's this one. Okay, let's do this real quick. Let's go and talk to this farmer. This is a pretty looking place too. Pretty
The
decent looking.
Freestar Rangers. You have no idea how happy I am to see you.
I'm Ranger Emma Wilcox. My deputy and I are here to help. Now, tell us what happened.
I was out planting in the fields when I saw some men approaching. They looked like soldiers with uniforms and weapons and such. They wanted to buy the farm. Didn't even ask if it was for sale. Their offer was so low, I told them right where they could stick it. They said they'd give me time to think about it, but if I didn't change my mind, I was gonna regret it. Then they left. Back behind the house are some canyons. They went that way. That place is dangerous. Steep slopes, narrow trails, rock slides, and all manner of hostile creatures, too. If you're going after those men, be careful. Oh, there's one other thing. They said they were the first. The first of what, I'm not sure. But there must be more of them coming.
Thank you, ma'am. That should be enough for us to find these men. All right, deputy. Keep that weapon handy and your eyes sharp. Since
We
these
find the
guys don't know we're
ruffians
after
by
them,
examining
they're
their
probably
tracks.
not making an effort to hide their tracks. Now, let's go and check out those canyons.
On hunt for some bad guys. Several pairs of boot tracks lead into the canyon ahead.
Boot tracks. Several pairs by the look. Not too old either. Let's head down into the canyon and see if we can find more.
It's been so long, I don't even remember what weapons I have on me. I believe it's a shotgun.
It is unfortunate there
I
is
think.
no safer route. We should take our time.
A
And
laser
step
shotgun, I think.
carefully.
Step carefully. I mean, these are. Oh, what the hell is that? Swarming sunflower. Oh, that thing just teleport? Oh, okay. Hold on. Hold up. Sunflower is supposed to be like nice looking plants. That looks terrifying. I actually use probably a sniper rifle, but this is fine. I have no ammo for anything except for those two things. Alright, where's the other one? Oh, Andreja just. That's not Andreja, that's Emma. Thing looks terrifying.
Hey, careful not to point that at me.
Alright, let me see. Do I have any? Huh. Pins. I really don't have any ammo. A lot of these weapons that I have. It's not good. That's not good at all. I'll have some for that. Tracks turn right along the canyon floor.
Good eye, Deputy. Looks like we're heading in the right direction.
That's another one.
Look out!
Get out of here. Oh, it was eating. Ew. Another one right there.
Got a situation here.
Oh!
Watch it. Try it.
Get out of here. What do they have on the anti-microbial? Oh, vital fluids. I forgot I had a jetpack too. It's been so long. What is this? Ammo here? No. Oh, fuck. Alright. Where are these bastards at? Out of here. Done. It's a third one here. Yep, there. Fourth one. My backup. Tracks turn left.
They definitely passed this way. Let's just hope they're not perched up on these canyon walls, waiting to snipe at us.
You know what? One thing I'm realizing as I'm recording is that I'm gonna need to have to take this wisdom tooth out because it's not hurting. I don't know if pretty sure some of y'all have dealt with or are dealing with wisdom teeth. It's just like it's an annoying sensation back in my mouth. It's not super annoying, but just like just at some point this year I know I gotta take this wisdom tooth out. And I don't feel like doing that. The hell is that? Octo maggot. Looks like those microbial things I see on the internet every time. Of course, they're not as big as that. It's really tiny, but I forget what they call them. I think they call like something bears. Supposed to be like the most durable organism that exists currently. Oh, they're called. Y'all know what it is in comments. Let me know. Tart or something. I don't remember what it's called. Here left.
Natural tracker.
Thank you. Oh. Y'all's traps have been terrible. Back continue further into the ravine.
You smell that? I'd bet my badge that's wood smoke from a campfire. They're close. Be ready.
They cannot be far ahead. Let us hope they are not waiting just on the other side of this cave.
Shooting. About to shoot it right in the head.
The bank ought to keep them. We're gonna have some fun.
What?
Well now, look who's here. Ms. Wagner called in the cavalry. Except it ain't much of a cavalry. I suggest you turn around and walk away while you still can.
It seems we have found our quarry.
Not going anywhere. Not until I get some answers.
You think you're in a position to make demands. Well, I've got news for you. All you're getting from me is a shallow grave. So, got any last words I should try to remember?
Place you all under arrest. I'm gonna try to be nice to this person. Why are you smiling like that? You, like, gotta poop or something, whatever.
If you think I give a damn about the Freestar Rangers, then you've got no idea.
Alright, well, you're gonna have to die, man.
Matter of fact, that just makes it even more fun.
I try to get out the easy way, man.
Boys. We've been found out. Don't let them leave here alive.
Shut up. Down the face. What's the guy at? Come here. Actually, where's my shotgun at? Yeah.
Another day, another kill.
Shut up. Damn, Emma's just running after the teeth.
We're the best.
This guy's still alive. Nah, don't run away from him. Come here. Why are you out of here? Job's done.
Worth checking. Never know what you might find in their pockets.
I'm assuming they killed the other people. Damn. And there weren't much to deal with anyway, but still. What else they got here? They barely took any.
There might be something of value here.
Health for me too. Unless that guy was just straight up missing when he was shooting at me. Alright. I think that's all that's here. Oh, well, come on. Weapon case, more bullets, which I definitely needed. And yeah, I think that was it. Okay, so faction, deputized, read the jobs done slate. Okay. It was in notes. Jobs done. Contact on the inside came through, and I've got your ship. Grabbed it right out of the factory. How embarrassing for Hope Tech. I'll drop it off at the agreed upon location once the credits are in my account. If you need any other ships jacked, let me know. I'm always looking for work. Okay. That's the ship that we saw in the background too. Over back there. Talk to him out.
Find anything interesting? Let's see what we have here. Interesting. So, their ship was stolen from the Hope Tech factory. Whoever pulled that off must have been one hell of a shipjacker. Well, I guess someone really wants that farm bad. Speaking of which, let's get back there and let Miss Wagner know that she's safe. For now.
Can we go back to that ship up there? Yeah, we can. Okay. It's a pretty cool looking ship. We enter into it? Oh, it's inaccessible. Okay. Well, alright. Okay. We go back to there. Fast travel there real quick.
Any adventure you can fly away from.
There you are.
What's the news? What happened? Did you find those men? Well, it's good to see you're all right then. They must have been crazy or desperate, trying to take on the Freestar Rangers. So who were they? And why do they want my farm?
We don't know. They wouldn't talk.
So I have no way of knowing if there aren't more coming. Guess I'll start sleeping with a gun nearby. I can't thank you enough. I'd hate to be remembered as the wagoner who couldn't hold on to the farm that's been in the family for so long. Of course. All the same, I'm grateful.
If you have any more trouble, give us a call. We're in system, so it won't take long to get someone out here.
Oh, she
All right,
outside.
Deputy. Let's get back to the rock. We need to report this to the Marshal.
Alright, she's no longer following me. Oh, now she's stuck. She's still following me. Damn it. Alright. Wait, is she still following me? Yes, she is. Fuck. Alright. Let's, get back to... Tequila. See, I wasn't planning on doing this mission. Oh, just put in Andreja real quick.
If we are to find Aaron, we should start by looking for him at Aggie's bar in the stretch.
Okay. Good to know. But yeah, I didn't expect to do this mission. Which, it's one of the things I liked about Starfield is you never know what things you just run into in terms of missions or just interesting things that would just veer you off the original path that you intended, but also take you on a cool adventure at the same time. So, yeah, I don't know how long this is going to take, but I'm enjoying it.
If you are free soon, could we talk?
I just talked to you.
Something important or just conversation? If we are to find Aaron, we should...
Yeah, I know about the bar. Once the bar is here, then we can, you know, knock two birds with one stone.
Hey, Deputy!
Hey there.
All the way upstairs. I'm hoping the upstairs portion is somewhere. Is she on a roof?
You should try Filburn's beer. It's brewed in the city.
How can you get up there? I wonder if it's through here.
I have things I wish to discuss with you.
I know, Andreja. I just talked to you. You didn't say much about just instead of just, you know, the bar. I know the bar is up there. Oh, there it is. Is there upper level? Upper level.
Just making my way.
Bunk beds. Yeah, it's not there. Okay, it's not here. Oh, there's more stairs. Ah, okay, here we go.
What's the story on Montero Luna?
That call we got from Wagoner Farm turned out to be a little more interesting than I was expecting. Some men were trying to run the Wagoners off their land. They tried to buy it first, but when that didn't work, they turned to threats. We confronted them, and unfortunately, it came to violence. None of them survived.
You helped someone in need and came back alive. That's a job well done.
Is Wagner safe? That's the important thing.
For the time being, yes, but she could still be in danger. That's why we need to fill in some blanks. What did you make of these men who were trying to take the farm?
They were tough and well armed, probably mercenary. Well, they weren't tough. I mean, yeah, what I made of them is corpses.
You enjoy the violent stuff, huh? If you have to shoot someone, make sure it's for the right reason. If they open fire on you first, then you're within your rights.
And they did, I think.
Violence of any kind should be avoided.
You did what was necessary. There's no shame in that.
Now, did you find anything that might give us a lead on why these men wanted the farm?
I hired someone to steal ship from Hope Tech.
Hope Tech ships ain't exactly cheap. That thief could probably tell us a lot about these men you ran into.
There's something else. They were dressed in Freestar militia uniforms. The unit badge was yellow on black with the number 1. Didn't you fight in the Colony War, Marshal? That sound familiar at all?
The 1st Cavalry. I was in that unit for a while. But it was disbanded decades ago. After the Battle of Nera. What was left of it anyway.
Finding the starship thief that those men hired is our best lead.
Hell, it's our only lead. The Hope Tech factory is in Hope Town on Polvo. Nia Kalu's our ranger stationed out there. She can introduce you to Ron Hope, the president of Hope Tech. He might be able to help you find the thief. Just make sure you stay on his good side. He's on the Council of Governors, and they're the ones we answer to.
Won't be a problem.
Good. The last thing I need is the Council breathing down my neck. This is your assignment now, Deputy. Work with the other Rangers. Find out what you can about those men on Montero Luna. Meantime, I'll look into a possible connection with the 1st Cavalry. Good hunting.
Alright, so Emma's no longer following me. The job's done. Pamphlet or whatever Doc is given to her. Yes, okay, we'll try again.
If we are to find Aaron, we should start by looking for him at Aggie's bar in the stretch.
Okay. Where's that at? So in terms of this quest line, I may, if y'all want me to play it in a separate video, I will. But I'm gonna still focus on the main quest. I am gonna do also Andreja's quest line as well. Let's see where it's at. Right. You set a course there. Oh, it's here? Oh, okay. Alright, so that's perfect. Oh, it is here after all.
Solar 37. Capacity? 97.5.
Right. Guess I gotta speak to her here.
Found a tooth.
He is not here.
Someone got stabbed last
I am disappointed, but
Nobody got hit in the
relieved somehow.
Maybe someone
It's not surprising you built this up in your head.
I sure as hell ain't
Just
mine,
relax,
too.
it'll be okay.
Could be an old
You're right.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I wonder if we should have
Someone
a-
here must know
lost him
more.
for now.
We should inquire about him. If you have the time, I wish to speak to you.
God, if you're gonna say the same thing over and over again, I'm just gonna not talk to
Leave
you.
me alone. This bar may be tougher than you can handle.
I'm looking for Aaron Bascom.
You'd better know your limit. Don't want to be picking you up off the floor in an hour.
Oh wait, I don't want to talk to you, but actually, you have anything? Nope, you don't have anything. I don't want. Okay.
You ain't here looking for Erin. She is.
Hello, Aggie. I was unsure whether you would remember me. It has been a long time.
I ain't likely to forget you anytime soon.
Don't worry about her. You're dealing with me.
Don't try to play tough with me. I ain't got the time or the patience for it.
Bro, I mean,
She didn't ruin Aaron's life enough
madam.
the first time, huh? Back for more?
Ruined his life? How dare you?
Did she tell you what she did to him? How she left him bleeding on some godforsaken rock in the middle of nowhere?
Oh. Nah, spare me the righteous indignation act.
Ah, sure. You didn't have to look at him all this time. Aaron sat in that corner for years, scared of his own shadow, convinced the damn zealots were coming back to finish the job. The few credits he had to rub together that didn't get spent on drink, he spent on setting himself up someplace where they couldn't find him. Wouldn't trust anyone that walked through the door. Only ever talked to me when he was drunk enough.
Clearly you care about him. You do too.
If either of you cared, you wouldn't just be showing up now. Aaron ain't been in here for almost a year now. Showed up one day saying he'd gone and got himself set up on Hyla 2, thanking me for letting him stay here so often. It was the closest I'd seen him to happy in I don't know how long. And that was it. Never came through the door again.
Did he ever mention me?
You mean, did he blame you? That's what you want to know. I know guilt when I see it. Don't try and deny it.
Fine. Did he blame me?
No. Believed you were one of the good ones, right up until the last time I talked to him. Me? I don't think your kind has good ones.
My kind?
What? What does that even
I
mean?
know what you are. You take your holier-than-thou bullshit and your great serpent and shove them.
You dare insult me like this when I have come to you asking for help. I should kill you where you stand.
Jeez. Alright, let's just calm down. We're not here to hurt anyone.
Fine. Fine. Let us leave this place at once.
Well, this has been so much fun. You see Aaron, you tell him I got a bottle of his favorite stashed away if he ever shows up again. But honestly, I'm hoping he doesn't.
It is a good day, yes?
You just threaten someone and then you just say that?
We have something to go on at least.
Sure did.
I am grateful
Yes,
that you
ma'am.
showed some compassion, despite that woman's attitude.
That's because rumor has it if
I
don't
do
stay on
not
your
have
good
your
side, I'm
patience.
liable to lose a body part.
Here's the truth, nothing more or
Believing
less.
everything you hear about me, Nash. Most of it,
And yet
sure.
it is my past we are trying to clear up.
But while I got you
That
here, I did want to
is-
say something. I ain't the best at expressing gratitude, but
It means a lot.
it really means a lot.
I'm eager to reach
Give me
Hyla
this
2
chance.
and speak
Thank you
to
for that.
Aaron.
Well, you've proved your worth.
Perhaps there is something we can do to help him,
As long as you don't go
provide
too
him
much.
a sense of safety.
Not a chance.
Okay, now we gotta go to Hyla 2.
Locals can be
Which-
especially colorful.
Missions. That course there. Just find it so crazy. Well, haven't explored every area. But yeah, I just find it so crazy how like humans were able to like settle on all these different type of planets this far in the future, which kind of gives me hope for in the future we'll be able to do it. Fortunately, won't be in my generation, which I won't be able to see with my eyes, but yeah. All right, how do you get over there? So it's right there. So then, can I jump the? Wait, can I just do this? No, I'm gonna jump over to here. Andreja real quick.
We should be on our guard here. If we could detect the camp from orbit, it means others could too. And I have no idea what fortifications he may have. When we arrive, would you let me speak to him first? I think that is important right now.
Sure.
Thank you. From what Aggie said, it sounds like he has been rather paranoid for years now. That too, I fear, is my fault. Let us proceed slowly and carefully. I do not want to antagonize him.
Find his camp. This strange, new, beautiful world. Gotta defeat the zealots too. That was a word I used to say, like zealots. So zealots. I think you say zealots like that. Alright. See a ship over there. There's a fortress here. That is a really nice ship. It's called the Stroud Eklund. Ballroom Dirge. Take that med pack though. Let's do this. Alright, Aaron's camp. Pretty sure we're gonna have to fight our way through it though. I'm hoping not. Yes, we are. Never mind. Yep. Hello. Yeah, these guys are weak. Come here. Come here. Take my shotty out for this. Where'd the other guy go? Take care of you first. One. Guys up here. We'll be able to get up top there. Oh, hello. Shut up. See you. Shut up. Oh my god. I don't know if that weapon is right for this. Take your ass down. Oh, he's there 36. Okay, that makes sense. I got some more ammo. Yes. I'm gonna peek ahead. You're not here. Oh, you're down here. She's dead. Oh, don't run. Oh, run. Stay your ass back here. You're gonna just burn alive, so. You're last. See if you have any ammo on you. No, you don't. You have ammo? Should have bought ammo prior to this, but it's fine. That.
I thought I saw something. I need to be sure.
She going? Oh.
I don't know what to say. I thought there would be a chance to speak to him. To make amends.
He's dead.
Or at least to hear him curse me for leaving him. I was prepared to accept that. I did not think I would find him like this. At least these vermin didn't get him. He's been gone for... Well, clearly it's been some time. Look around. There will be correspondence from Jada Wong. I am sure of it. This cannot all be for nothing.
Find information about Jada. Jackson. So upstairs. Oh wow, there's a lot of stuff here. Credits. I really only care about lockpicks and ammo. Nothing in there. Contraband. That one. That. Then that. That one. I think it's this one, but I could be wrong. Oh no, it's that was that one. Alright, sentient AI adapters. Oh my god, look at that. Stolen artwork.
I would like a chance to talk to you, if you are able.
Aaron, I know the last few years have been tough. I know you think we should just hide away from the world, but I can't do that. We lost so many good people, and the monsters that are responsible are still out there. Your fake serpent god will punish them for what they did, but someone has to, and it's going to be me. I've joined the UC Vanguard. I know you tell me that's risky, what with our past, but it turns out it's not a problem. Remember how we used to joke about the den being so lax about patrolling? Turns out that works for their background checks too. And now, when I find those zealots, I'll have the UC backing me up. They're not getting away. Once I've got my hands on them, we can find out if they've heard of this Tomisar Kadik you mentioned. I'll send word when it's over. Jada.
I wish I had thought to check on Aaron sooner. You found something. Please, let me see it. I should have guessed. Jada was always the one to run towards trouble. Of course she would still be doing it now. In her own way.
Must be pretty damn determined. Or am I saying damn?
She has been for as long as I have known her. Jada was younger than some of the other smugglers we contracted. There was concern she would be unreliable. As time went on, we called on her more and more often, eventually relying on her almost exclusively. She was sharp, a skilled pilot and very, very determined. Always talking about her big plans for retirement. How she would live like a queen. I am not surprised that she would desire revenge. But to go this far, we need to find her. But before we go, I've discovered something else. And I do not know what to make of it. Aaron was composing a reply to Jada, but never sent it. It reads as if he was expecting the Zealots to find him. That they knew where to look for him.
Like he said, he'd been scared for years. Maybe that's all it is.
His fears were well-founded. If the Zealots did indeed come for him. What bothers me, though, is that he mentions a name he should not know. Tomisar Kadik.
Certainly a name I don't know.
Nor should you. For all of my assignments in the settled systems, Tomisar has been my link to House Barun. From him, I have received my orders, and he is the person to whom I have reported my success. He does not work with anyone outside House Barun, and I am the only one who knows how and where to find him. Aaron should never have heard of him.
You know where he is. Let's go ask him what's going on.
It is hardly that simple. We must first make sure that Jada is safe, and perhaps she will be able to shed light on this. Let us head for the den.
Okay. Gotta travel to the den. I gotta also get this contraband off me. I think our ship can hide it from the scans, though. Which is good.
This station is but if you have the time, I wish to speak to you.
Okay, we can talk again.
So, we finally have all the answers. And yet here I stand, feeling like I understand even less than I did before. This talk of the unity of a multiverse? Dead friends appearing again? It is all simply too much.
You seem happy about any of this.
I do not see how any of this is cause for celebration.
I know what the artifacts mean, though.
I suppose that is true, if what the Starborn have told us is also true. But that means... what? Someone steps into another universe? How can we just casually consider doing something like that?
You gotta be scared. This is a huge leap.
Even if everything the Starborn have said is true, if you pass into this unity and come out in some other universe, look at who they are, and what they have become. They have the faces and voices of people you know, but are nothing like them. Are you not at all worried that the same fate would befall you? That you would become someone unrecognizable to the rest of us?
This is what exploring is really about. Taking risks, venturing into the unknown.
Now you sound like Sarah. But you are not wrong. I will do my best to assume the best, but you cannot blame me for preparing for the worst. We should get back to it. Now that we know what to work towards, there's no time to waste.
All right.
Either she is here, or someone...
Oh, this her right here? Reina Marquez.
I should be grateful that things are so quiet here. But it just makes me uneasy. Haven't seen you around here before. Welcome to the den. Reina Marquez. I head up the Vanguard station here. Good to see another Vanguard pilot. You assigned here, or just passing through?
Taking a look around.
Right. Okay. Good. Was afraid I'd gotten another transfer without any warning. Nothing against you personally, of course. I'd just like to know who I'm responsible for before they show up on my doorstep. You need anything? Say the word. We're short on luxuries here, but for a fellow Vanguard, I'll do what I can to help.
So, in between videos a while back, I think it's when I was on vacation in Florida, I had my Steam Deck on me, and I played some side missions for Starfield, and the Vanguard questline is what I primarily focused on. It was a lot of fun, but that's why she's called me by Vanguard pilot. Look for Jada Hung.
Huang?
Oh,
Really?
Huang, sorry.
There are at least 3 other pilots based out of here I'd expect to receive complaints about first. Before we get started, I have to inform you there's a formal review process for the Vanguard, so don't expect any action for a while, okay? Now, what is the nature of your complaint? Oh. Oh, okay. Sorry. Force of habit, I suppose. Jada isn't here. Hasn't been here in a while. In fact, she's following up on some sensitive information. I'm not sure I should disclose any more than that.
Try to persuade her. I know what she's after. I have information that could help her.
It's not something I can just blurt out.
You don't seem to understand. It needs information now.
I don't
Fuck, that doesn't
care
work.
how badly you need it. I'm not telling you.
I haven't done this in a while. Oh, manipulation. Fuck it.
I'm starting to think you're right. I suppose it's not the end of the world. Jada came in a bit ago, all fired up over some hot lead. She's been focused on zealots ever since she was assigned here, but this was a whole other level. She was headed out to Groombridge to track them down. Never seen her so fixated. And if you know Jada, that's saying something. If you're headed out that way, be careful. Wouldn't surprise me if she's getting into all kinds of trouble.
Alright.
Fly safe.
Leveled up to level 32. So can we just... Actually, no, we can't do that. Bridge.
Unidentified ship. You are not authorized to be here.
Bro. Leave me alone.
Who the hell are you? And what are you doing here?
That's what we need to find.
You're what? You've got to be kidding me. You show up here now of all times? Shit. I've got multiple ships inbound. Too late to run. Sure hope you're prepared for a fight.
What? Oh, okay. This isn't good. Alright. Okay, these are not high-level ships, so it's... Shoot the engines. They're done. This guy. Bye-bye. Get the engines again. Shoot the engines, come on. Okay. Oops. We dock them? Oh, don't shoot at me. Okay, whatever.
I'm sure not going anywhere for a while. So why don't you tell me what the hell you think you're doing, showing up here now?
Dre's just trying to make up for what happened years ago.
10 years after the fact? With nothing in between? You'll have to forgive me if I find that hard to believe. Suspicious, even. Look, my grav drive is fried. I need time to repair, if I can even manage it. You didn't take the opportunity to blow me up. So either that's not your goal, or you're playing some long game. You want to explain yourself? I can't stop you from coming over here. But I'm gonna be armed, and it's gonna be aimed at her head. Just so we're all clear.
Okay. Fine by us.
It is good to be back in our own ship.
What? Oh, okay. Hello.
How can you possibly show your face?
I am glad to see that you are safe, Jada. I am sorry if this is difficult for you.
Difficult? Are you serious right now? You set us up, killed my friends, and then a decade later you show up like nothing happened? Have you lost your mind?
Set you up? I was not behind that. It was zealots, you know that. We were all attacked.
Don't bullshit me. Not now. And who the hell are you? Her backup dancer? Hey, I'm calm. You calm? Great. What are you doing here with her? You don't look like Varun to me.
We've been looking for anyone who survived the ambush years ago. Andreja was worried about you.
Worried? Worried she hadn't finished me off, maybe. I knew it was only a matter of time.
What are you talking about? I have never acted against you.
You know, for a while I told myself it was a coincidence that you disappeared once the shooting started. That you were long gone when the dust settled. Told myself, no, it couldn't possibly be her. Not after all those years we spent working together. We're friends. So I went after the Zealots. And then I found out the truth. Your damned High Council. They knew. Told the Zealots where to find us.
That's not true. That cannot be true.
Oh, it is.
How? How do you know this? If you have proof, I need to see it right now.
You don't get to demand anything of me, Andreja. I know what I've seen.
You're so sure of this. See the proof. Convince us.
I don't have... It doesn't work like that. I've put things together over the years. Slates, communications, interrogations.
A name, Jada. Give me a name. You must have heard one by now.
Tomasar Kadik. That's the bastard from the High Council who's been helping the Zealots.
Did you hear this from Aaron?
Aaron? What? No, I haven't talked to him in a year. What do you know about it?
Jada, I swear on the Serpent himself, I would never betray you. I need time to make this right. Can we go somewhere and talk?
I am not giving up on this. I've tracked them this far, and I'm going to see this through. You want your proof? Well, they have it.
I trust you are well.
You think you've won, do you?
Oh no.
That's him! That's the bastard responsible for the ambush! If you're not lying to me, then you better help me take him down. Otherwise, I'll just have to destroy you both! Get back to your ship!
Alright. We're back on the ship. This is our ship, right? Or maybe not. Wait, how did he... Oh, there it is, okay.
I smile today in the knowledge that the Great Serpent has truly blessed my ship and my crew. Why else would he have delivered unto me the dregs of our purge?
Bro, Bro, stop talking. You're trash. Gotta get its engines. Yeah, your ship is trash. Time to disable it. It's disabled? I don't think so. Oh, he's dead. Doesn't matter.
The serpent sets my mind at ease. And in his name, I will cleanse.
How are you still talking when you're dead?
From this universe.
Alright, let's go. Back to... wait, where's she at? Oh, there she is. Right.
I do not understand. It cannot be possible that the High Council would betray us like that. He must have been lying.
Being pretty sure of himself.
Zealots have interpreted the teachings of Jinan Barun in the most hostile way possible, and are convinced they are the only true followers of the Great Serpent. They have always been certain in their beliefs and actions. Does not make them correct. Something about this does not feel right. This message. The code at the bottom. I have seen this before. I know where we need to go. I must explain. House Barun values secrecy above nearly all else. Those of us sent out into the settled systems, we cannot return.
Can't force you to stay away forever.
Maybe not forever, but certainly until our mission has been accomplished. When we are assigned a mission, we are taken to a point outside of House Barun's domain. We do not jump ourselves. We are never given the coordinates for Varun Kai, our homeworld. We literally cannot return. Only a select few are ever trusted with that knowledge. I can never go home. Unless I am permitted.
Sounds like you're being used. Yep.
It has been deemed necessary for the protection of House Barun. And for generations, it has worked. Who am I to question it? But there is something I can do. I cannot travel to my home, but I can reach out another way. But it means putting you in danger in a way you have not been before. I cannot say for certain what will happen.
There's been plenty of danger so far.
And we have survived this, yes, but what comes next is different. I just want to make that clear. There is an old derelict star station where I may get answers. I know that seems vague. It will become clear when we arrive.
All right. I don't know if she has anything to say
I really
about this.
can't believe you thought you'd, after all this
Okay,
time.
never mind. Goodbye. Let's go to cockpit. All right, let's get a move on. Going to Murfrid 4. Don't we just go here and then jump from Shosa? Oh no, 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 no. No, 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 no. Not them. Anybody. Fuck them. Need to jump, get the fuck up out of here and not fight those guys. I feel like fighting those things yet. Alright, Murford. Alright, Star Station UCN-48. I'm always curious of how big of the design team it is for making this game, because there's just so much written content in this game. I'm just like kind of blown away, especially being in the games industry myself and working on a game currently. It's just crazy how much their framework would be for games like this.
Will you be taking off immediately, or are there other matters that require your attention?
We're doing this for you. Oh,
say
okay, there we go.
There is danger for you here, likely for us both. I need you to trust me. These stations were built by the United Colonies during the Serpent's Crusade. They were abandoned when peace was brokered. They are an excellent place to hide in plain sight.
This is pretty dirty and unkempt.
Before we go any further, I cannot stress this enough. Keep your weapons at your side. Do not make any sudden moves. Do nothing to appear hostile.
Going to do whatever it takes to protect us. Well, I trust her, so I'll trust her.
Thank you. Please give me a moment.
Oh, wow. We going in? Okay. So weird, and I know in like previous Bethesda games, like if you have NPCs walking, your walk speed will never match their walk speed, which it should if you want to have them walking and you having to constantly stop and run all the time. But yeah, whatever. I always thought that was weird. He sounds friendly. Look at this guy.
I am not the one who needs to explain himself, Tomisar.
I am surprised by your tone. What has gotten into you? This is very unlike you. Almost insubordinate.
I know what you have done. The messages you sent.
You are not making any sense. Of course I send you messages. That is how this works. That is how it has always worked.
Not to me. To the zealots. To the fanatics who murdered my friends, who tried to murder me.
You must be mistaken. Or perhaps confused. Nothing like that has ever happened.
Enough! I have the transcripts, Tomisar. You did this. You told them where to find us.
Now, let's just take a moment. No one wants to make accusations they might regret. You are from that Constellation group. I've heard all about you. You have turned her against me, filled her head with lies. This will not be allowed to stand.
Bro, stop it. I'm here to support my friend. Something it seems she's been lacking.
Insolence! You have corrupted her!
I said enough! This is between you and me.
This has gone far enough. Talk some sense into her at once.
Oh,
Neither
what?
of you would dare lift a finger against me. Against House Varun.
He looks ready to kill you, dude. Maybe being a little bit more honest would help.
But I am. If you let Andreja hurt me, I am her only link to the High Council. To House Varun. Without me, she can never return home. You must make her listen to reason.
He is responsible.
Shit.
He deserves to die.
Did you not hear me? You do this, you lose everything.
I heard you. I know what it costs me. But he deserves it.
Don't make me choose. This is your choice. Oh my god. If you do this, there are consequences. Honestly, well, okay.
I have been betrayed. Why should I care anymore? The only thing keeping him alive right now is... I know that if I do this, I lose my home. Probably forever. I do not know what to do.
Give your friends the vengeance they deserve. He's not worth it. You lose too much. I'll do it so you don't have to. I mean... Fuck. Is vengeance the right way to go, though? I mean, if I kill this guy... Yeah, they'll... Well, one of them's already dead, so... I kind of want to say he's not worth it. Man, I think...
Was there more?
I'm thinking, honestly, I think you should give the vengeance they deserve. Me, if it was me. But she's gonna lose her home.
Yes. Yes. It is the only right thing. You betrayed me, Tomisar. When you see the Great Serpent, be sure and tell him who sent you.
Damn!
That felt good.
Hope you haven't sacrificed too much.
We will find out. There is no going back now. I know in my heart the Great Serpent will see that I have done what is right, no matter what House Varun may say. And whatever comes next, I know that I can count on you to face it with me. We should leave this place. Can we return to the lodge?
Of course. What do you got on him? Got some stuff? He got credits,
Best
bullets.
not leave anything useful behind.
Yeah, see, she has the right. What I'm thinking. Alright, what you... Ooh. I need that. Fine. Take those bullets. Dude, lockpick that. Alright. Credits. Bullets. I think, that's all I really want. I'm just gonna get out of here. Actually, how do you get out of here? Is he the only person in here? Ooh. I'm gonna take that. Take that. It's a safe. Digipicks. Take this ammo. All this ammo. I need all this ammo. There's a safe though. There's 2 safes actually. Only have 3 digipicks. Which, you know, I don't think I might have messed up. Oh no, I think we're fine. Alright, this. Another one. That one, and oh, we fucked up. I knew it. There we go. Get some credits, and I don't need that. No, I don't even want to look into this other one. Fuck it. Only got 1 digipick, so gotta make this count. Let me think. Do that one though. And this one. That. This one. There we go. Alright, just more credits and okay, that was better than the other one. Take that. Alright, I'm good to go. Let's get out of here. I'm encumbered? Oh my.
Sometimes amuses me to think about what goes on here, right under the United Colonies' collective nose.
Alright.
I have been
made it back
here for a long time. I believe Barrett would describe this state as bored.
Alright, man. Alright, so we have to get here. Accompany her to the lodge. Wait, what? That's weird. Why did they have her go to this room, but we have to go back? Oh, there she is.
How are you? Thank you for coming back here with me. I fear that After all that has happened, I am unsure of my place in House Va'ruun. This room may now be the only place I have left to call home.
Lodge will always be here for you. You all will.
Yes. I know that I am not completely alone. And that offers some comfort, but it is more complicated than that. I have killed the man who was the only connection to my people. I have no way to reach House Va'ruun now. What if I am cut off from them forever? What if I am branded a traitor?
You know in your heart that you did the right thing. He deserved to die for what he's done to you and your friends.
I do not deny that. But in the moment I was so consumed by rage. The consequences are only just now becoming clear to me. I do not know how to live without some connection to House Va'ruun. The Great Serpent has always been a guiding force in my life. The force that drives all that I do. What if I have lost that?
Connection to the Great Serpent was never through Thomasar. It's still there inside you. I think that was probably the best one.
Yes, that is true. Whatever else has happened or will happen, the Great Serpent still holds a purpose for me. You have been by my side through all of this, the most turbulent time in my life. And you have supported me, faithfully. I have never been able to count on any single person the way I have with you. If I am repeating myself, you will have to forgive me. I cannot overstate what it means to me.
Oh, what? Oh, you can actually romance her now? I thought we were already romancing each other, but you know what? I'll do it. I'll always be here for you.
Well, that is... I am sorry. I need a moment. I admit this is a surprise. I did not quite realize you felt this way about me. But if you mean it, my feelings are not so different from yours. We must be clear on one thing from the very beginning. I do not share. If you are mine, then you are mine alone. No one else will come between us.
Okay, boundaries.
That is not a commitment
I respect
you are
it.
willing to make, I understand, but I will not compromise.
Okay.
Then truly nothing can stop us. We will be a force to be reckoned with. You have brought a joy to my life that I could not have imagined, and could never have expected. With you at my side, love, I look forward to everything that comes next.
Ooh. Alright, well. We didn't get to the main missions, but we did a pretty substantial thing in our session, which is to help Andreja with her personal mission, and now we are romancing her, so I think we're gonna call it here. I'm sure in the next session, next video that comes out of this, we'll return to focusing on the main quest, and we'll see if we'll get through it in 1 or 2 videos. But yeah, for now, thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed the content, please like the video, subscribe to the channel. Let me know, what did you pick with your romance character, and if it was Andreja, what did you convince her to do? Either kill that guy or let him live? Let me know down in the comments. But until next time, take care. Bye.